I'm Marissa Nicole, and today I'm heading to a place that's serving some of the best Italian food in San Antonio since 2006. So let's go take a look and find out.
I have an order for Marissa. So I ordered a bottle of wine to enjoy with my Italian food, but I don't know which one to try, so they're actually gonna let me try some samples before I actually choose one, which is pretty neat. I usually like to drink wine when I'm eating Italian food. I think this is some of the examples that they have, but they're gonna bring something out for me to try. So this is the Prosecco. Kind of bland. Rosé. This one's good. And this is red Moscato. This one, for sure. Yeah, I like it. So I just placed my order and it took a while for it to come out. And this is all the food. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take it and go to the park and then try some of the food. I'm gonna tell you how it is. My food is already set up on the table. Let's go. Look, gosh, guys. Oh my God. Alrighty, guys. Woohoo. I'm super pumped. So the first thing I have my eye on is this meaty cheese lasagna. I'm gonna go ahead and dig inside and just cut into it. Wow, that is some of the best lasagna I've had. It is perfect in combination of flavor. It's the right amount of cheesy. The tomato sauce tastes very fresh and the meat is really good. It's meaty and the sauce is so good. And they're not stingy with the toppings. My gosh.
How is it?
It's so good. I've had lasagna in the past. Sometimes I don't stuff it with the cheese and meats. You can see it is packed with all these goodies here. And the sauce, I love that it tastes fresh and homemade, and it's garnished with some rosemary on top. Big thumbs up. Okay, so this is the cheese ravioli, and I'm a sucker for ravioli too. Every time I would go to an Italian restaurant, I would either order lasagna or cheese ravioli, and this reminds me of my childhood actually. I would always order ravioli as a kid, and I had to try it here. So, ravioli! Woohoo! It's nice. It's stuffed with that cheesy ravioli, and I'm not sure what kind of cheese they actually put. I think it might be mozzarella. It's really good. But if I had to choose one, which one to me tastes better, the lasagna or the cheese ravioli? My preference to me is the lasagna. It's a little bit more tastier, it's meaty, it's more cheesy, and it's stuffed with everything that you want inside. The ravioli is more light in flavor, and it's more of a simpler Italian dish. Okay, and so I ordered an appetizer, which was the cheesy bread, and this is what it is. It looks like a boat of garlic cheesy bread, and it is topped with some Italian herbs, topped with some, it looks like provolone cheese. It comes with this marinara sauce right here. I'm gonna try it first without it. That's good. So the cheesy bread is really good by itself, but it's even better with this fresh marinara dipping sauce. Okay guys, so this is the Margarita Pizza. So are you ready for it, guys? Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. I love pizza. Pizza is a classic food that you can enjoy anytime, and then just to have it freshly oven baked is even more perfect. And you can tell it is very crispy, and it is more on the thin side. So a thin crust pizza, it's crispy, it's flaky, and it is topped with tomato and some Italian herbs. And woo! Oh, I'm so excited to try this. My cameraman better not be Julian. Are you Julian?
Yes. How does it taste?
It tastes super fresh, cheesy, but light, but very delicious in the most best way possible. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more greasy, but actually it's just the perfect amount of comfort food. As you see, I cannot stop eating this. What I love about this pizza, it's very light and it's not overly greasy. And you can really taste the freshness of the tomatoes and Italian herbs chopped on it. And I love the crust. It's very crispy and flaky, and I love that it is thin crust as well. So it's not super filling, but it's just that perfect slice of perfection in a pizza that you want. Okay, so this is the meatball marinara sub sandwich, and this is one of my favorite sandwiches. Every time I go to an Italian sandwich place, I always order a meatball sandwich. It is super cheesy. The meatballs are like perfect in size. Meatball sandwiches, the meatballs are too small, but this looks like the perfect amount of the size in a meatball. Oh my god, this is heavy. I think it's gonna fall. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. This is huge. It's like, are you laughing? Yeah. Oh my god, I have to eat it. I have to eat it. Oh my god.
Can she do it, guys? We will find out. Oh, she got some of it. How does it taste?
My first bite is all bread. The bread is very thick and it's very crispy. I gotta take a couple more bites to actually get into that meatball. Look at it, guys. Woo!
I think she did it, guys.
This is like a meatball monster sandwich. I think this is what they're supposed to call it. A meatball monster sandwich.
How's the food?
So it was really good, but I honestly could not taste any of that sandwich besides the bread the first couple of bites. I mean, that bread is really thick, but it's crispy, and they toast it, which is really good. But once you get into the sandwich, it's stuffed with those big meatballs, and they're fresh and they're good, and it's topped with a delicious marinara sauce and that mozzarella cheese. They're not stingy with the marinara sauce so that's probably one of my favorites. I have to be honest, I'm gonna give you an honest review. This is not the best meatball sandwich that I've had here in San Antonio, but it is one of my favorites that I have tried so far. But overall, it's a really good meatball sandwich. I'm gonna go ahead and take this wine and finish in this sweet red sparkling wine at home since I didn't have a corkscrew to open it. I didn't realize that I needed one and I didn't have one with me, so it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this at home. This ends the food adventure today here. I will see you guys on the next food and travel adventure with me eating some more delicious food. I'll see y'all. Bye bye, guys.